Some women call our office and ask, how do I put up a child for adoption? Or how do I give up my child for adoption? I tend to think of it as, how do I have an adoption plan for my child? I know that women that are considering adoption are doing this carefully and lovingly, and they're looking to make the best decision they can for that child at that time in their life. The first step is to call a social worker. The social workers at our office are licensed by the state, but they don't work for the Department of Social Services. They're private, and they're here to answer your questions. There's no commitments, there's no obligation, there's no costs. It's just an opportunity to help you get some answers. The adoption plan should be as unique as you are. Our goal is for you to have as much control as possible about your adoption plan in a situation that otherwise seems sort of out of control at times. That could be an open adoption where you get to know the adoptive parents and exchange identifying information, be involved in the child's life in the years to come. Some expectant moms who are considering an adoption plan for their child would prefer it to be more semi-open with just maybe pictures and updates and progress reports over the years. Really, the choice is yours. Also, the hospital plan, how you would experience the birth to be able to decide if you want the adoptive parents there, or if you would like to have that time just for yourself to spend some time with the child. Those are decisions that are yours. We represent many different adoptive parents, lots of different backgrounds, a lot of diversity in the adoptive parents that we represent. Some are from South Carolina, some are from Canada, some are from other states, but they have one thing in common. They are waiting and ready to open up their hearts to your child, but also to you, to value you and the decision that you're making in a sincere and loving way. Adoptive parents are very open to meeting a woman who's considering an adoption plan for her child. They can do it by telephone, we can do it in person. Sometimes it's just nice to have a meal. And we would have someone, our social worker from the office, there with you, help make a nervous situation less nervous, nerve-wracking, if you will. Usually 24 hours after the birth of the child, typically when a birth parent is being discharged from the hospital, that's when they can consider the adoption paperwork. And the consent is signed in the presence of an attorney or a certified adoption investigator. Once that's signed, South Carolina does not have a revocation period. There's no change of mind period of time like some other states have. So it is final when a birth parent signs that consent. So if you're asking, how does putting up a child for adoption in South Carolina work? I think the best first step is getting information, but also creating a one-on-one conversation, a relationship with somebody, adoption counselor, social worker, or attorney, or an agency who cares about answering your questions, cares about you, cares about the outcome for the child that you're soon to be giving birth to. There are people at our law firm who are ready and experienced and caring, who can answer your questions, and I invite you to call.